live. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Holy Healthy Kitchen. My name is Ella.
This is Ella, and I'm Brittany. I'm founder of Whole and Healthy Kitchen. I'm also a mindset coach, a mom, a soul, and I help you to overcome fear and nourish yourself and your family well. So today we are going to show you a little bit of an thing, and I clicked it and we went away, but I think we're back. So we're just.
I need some water.
You want water to drink? Okay, here. Lucky I can reach that. Ready? There you go. So today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. This is something, let me tell you a little bit of a story. Because I was kind of thinking, like, what type of little science experiments can I do with Ella? When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a scientist. Hey, Gina. Gina's saying hi, Ella. Hi. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a scientist, and so I tried to take as many science classes as possible. And I remember when I was in grade 5, and this was like a transitioning year for me because I ended up moving from one school that I loved and the friends that I loved, and halfway through that school year, I ended up moving to a completely new school, but that's where I found like my best friend and my summer sisters that I'm still friends with today. So it was actually an amazing blessing for me, but I was in an interesting transition in my life. This experiment is what I did that day when I was in grade 5 before I switched schools. And so it's imprinted in my memory as a very like impactful day in my life where like my life changed and it was never going to be the same, and I just had to trust that there was something better beyond the horizon. Yes, we can. So it's kind of symbolic being in this time that we don't know what's happening next, we don't know what's coming, but we can have trust and faith that something's happening. So I figured that I would show you guys how simple this is and how fun this is, and it's also going to teach us a lesson in the end that ties right into COVID-19. So I'm excited. Ella's never done this before. She has no idea what we're doing. Say hi, everybody. Hi, Sai. Welcome. And yeah, hello to you too, Gina. She's the important one in this, clearly. So the first thing that we are going to do is we have a big bowl of what's in here?
Water.
Just water from the tap. And then what's this, Ella? Do you know what this is? That's okay. This is black pepper. I put my black pepper from the Bulk Barn in this old pepper shaker, but we're going to go like this. Gina, did you see my post of sharing growing seeds in a bag to hang on the wall to see the roots? No, but that is an absolute genius idea. I have more seeds in my Amazon checkout cart, so I'm going to check that out though. That sounds like something else that would be fun with the kiddos. Very cool. So Ella, I want you to shake this and put as like a lot of pepper in there. Just put tons of pepper in there. This is exciting. I'm excited. This is like bringing me back to childhood.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's pepper. What do you remember when you were little, Ella? That why did we do this? I don't remember why, but we needed you to sneeze, and so we put pepper underneath your nose.
She stuck a pea up her
Oh, Tom, thank you. Tom just told me from the other room she stuck a pea up her nose when she was little, like wee little, and so we gave her some pepper to sneeze, and she sneezed it out. It was like yes.
And then we did it again, and she just wouldn't sneeze.
Oh yeah, so then we tried it again and she wouldn't sneeze. Because it was for show the second time. Thank you everybody for being here. It is pretty good. We're gonna do just a little bit more just to make sure it's all covered. Lots of pepper, lots of pepper, lots of pepper. So you guys, this pepper is going to represent for today dirt. Like dirt on your hands, like gross dirt on your hands. So Ella, I want you to take your finger, show me your first finger, and stick it in the dirty bowl. What happened? Did you get a dirty finger of all that pepper on there? Ew, gross. So we're gonna take it off. I'm just using paper towel to take it off, and we're gonna do it differently this time. Now, I have 2 types of soaps beside us. I have one dish soap. This is one of the brands we always get, Ecomax, all like natural goodness in there. We're also using Myers for our hand soap. We've got lots of these going on. And as we know, with COVID, it's really important to wash our hands. But watch this. Plus, Sai says, hi Tom, how are you? I hope you guys can see the bowl. I can see the bowl. So I'm trusting you guys can see the bowl. So I'm gonna put some soap on Ella's finger. Ready? Let's put some soap on that finger. You got soap on it? All over top of it? Okay, Ella. So watch this, guys. This is the fun part. Okay, take your finger, stick it in the center of the bowl. Watch what happens. Keep going. Keep it in. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see what happened? I want to even like show you more. Ready? Let's see. So Ella put her finger in the center of the bowl and all of the pepper ran away from her finger and went to the outsides of the bowl, right? That just shows that like bacteria and dirt and all that stuff gets repelled when we wash our hands. So this is a wonderful like washing of the hands experiment to show the kids why it's so important. How cool is that? What do you think?
Now what are we going to do?
Well, we could use either one. I just brought both to show, but we decided to go with the hand soap. But the exact same thing happens with the dish soap. But look, you already did it. So you already did the experiment. So what did you learn from that, Ella? What did you learn from that?
Now I want to mix it with a spoon.
That's what you learned? You want to go get one? Be careful, be careful, be careful. So that's it, you guys. That was our simple experiment. I hope that that's something maybe that you try with your kids and show them like how important it is to wash your hands. Because otherwise, you know, we get dirty and we can put it in our mouths and we can get sick and we don't want anybody to get sick. Okay, come up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Eva.
What's going on?
Future scientist. I think so. I hope so. I think that that would be amazing.
Mommy,
Stir, stir, stir. And Eva, let me know if you end up making that bread or experimenting with it. I would love to see your progress and like see how you like it. It's actually one of the most
Why can we
fulfilling
not
things
even
ever,
eat
making
this?
sourdough bread. Pardon?
why can we not eat this?
You don't want to eat soapy, peppery water. Nope, I promise. Pretty gross. Ella's thinking is amazing. She's a pretty smart cookie. Can I tell you guys a story before we go? Because this something has like happened today and it was really funny at our so we're eating like our lunch / breakfast and I made pancakes. So we have all different kinds of pancakes in the center. And so we're all eating and then we're talking about dreams. Like Tom started by saying I had crazy dreams last night. And I'm like, oh, well, I dreamt of bread all night last night because I did, like just tons of loaves of bread. It was just like abundance, right? I was like, okay. And then Elle's like, I had a dream too. We're like, well, what did you dream about? Do you remember what you dreamed about?
I bet you could tell them.
Okay, I'll tell. So what she told us is that she had a dream of Mommy and Daddy going for a hike and we were holding hands. And I said to her, oh, well, that's nice. Like, were you there too? She goes, no, I was still in your tummy. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, where were we? Like, what did you see around? And she's like, there was lots and lots of mountains. And then we were like, well, what else did you see? And she said she saw tree stumps and trees. And she said it was like sunny but cold like spring. And I'm like, that's amazing. Like, as soon as she said those things, and we're in Canada and we're not in like BC or anything where there's beautiful mountains. Like, she's never seen mountains in her life. So the fact that she said that was mind blowing. But when we were pregnant with her, we lived in California and we went to Yosemite Valley and we walked the park there and it was like a really powerful, sacred, beautiful experience with two of our amazing friends that we love and haven't seen in forever. And I was like, what? You time traveled? You went and saw that in your dream? So it was just funny. It was just another story of what happens in our days. Yeah, you're doing it again. How cool is that? So now she'll play with this bowl for another half an hour. That's it, you guys. I love hanging out with you. I love spending time with you. I hope that was fun.
Can we do another experiment?
Yes, but Mommy will have to think of another experiment and prepare another experiment for another video. How does that sound? Yeah, another time. I'll also come on here and do some more educational videos, as I know there's been lots of fun going on here lately. Well, fun, just stuff to try and entertain each other.
I want to try to put some.
Okay, but we don't want to waste our soap because it's really important at this time. So 1 scoop and that's it. Okay, done. The end. Okay, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Say have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Have a good week. Thank you for tuning in and watching with us. And let us know below in the comments if this is something you tried with your kids or you enjoyed this or whatever. We love you guys. Bye.
I think we just made a